I'm depressed. I hear this all the time from people. I'm depressed. Depression is holding me back. I feel like I'm stuck. I'm here to tell you today that depression is a myth. There is no such thing as depression. Depression is your body telling your brain that you're not completing your purpose on this planet. A sign that your battery is dead and you need to jumpstart it. I'm a little out of breath. I was just doing a little light workout. Your body, your battery, your life force is not being used for what it was intended for. And that intention is to be a producer, to be creative, to follow your passions, and to find out who you are in this path we call life. And I think a lot of people don't realize that that's why they're depressed. In my life, every time I felt that drain, that lack of energy, that lack of motivation, the impulse to just lay in bed and feel sorry for myself, I've always been able to get rid of that feeling by doing something that I'm passionate about, whether it be building something, making videos, working out, whatever that is, whatever my passion at the moment was. Once I started doing it, I started feeling a lot better. And that spark of life, that spark of what some people call motivation would return. Your body, your brain is telling you that you need to take control of your destiny. That's all it is. If you're depressed right now, I want you to go build something. Go write a song, grab a journal, start writing in it, make some art, do whatever it is that makes you feel excited about life. And I promise you that depression will go away. And I know what you're saying. It's so hard. I'm so exhausted. That's why I said that your battery is dead. Because when you're feeling that way, the process of creating something is the fucking spark plug. It is the jump start that you need to get back on path. So it is going to be hard to take the first step. But once you take the first step of doing whatever it is that you like doing, whatever it is that you're passionate about, you'll see that it becomes easier. And before you know it, you'll start feeling like your old self again. I've been there. When I say that depression isn't real, I don't mean that the effects of depression aren't real. Of course they are. But you can't let that take over your entire life. If you do, you'll fail and eventually you'll die. You need to fight it with all you have. In my case, every time I found myself feeling kind of down, I would start a project, whether it be doing photography or coding or making a YouTube video. There's something out there for you. There's going to be something that's going to solve that problem. And maybe you don't know what that is yet. For some people, it's cleaning. You're feeling down, you're feeling depressed, start cleaning the house. For other people, it's going for a walk. You don't know how many people I've met that were depressed and they started to get into fitness. They started to work out. And before you knew it, they were a whole different person. They were a completely different person. Their whole life, the trajectory of their path completely changed from being a failure to being a successful person. Because your body, the way you feel, is a reflection of your mental state. So once you fix your body, once you start getting the blood flowing, doing something, your mental state will also find its correct path. But if you lay down in your bed and you give up, you're never going to get there. Once again, I go back to the roots of this channel. You got to find what you're passionate about and you got to start doing it. If you find your real passion, you'll never be depressed again. I promise you. I promise you, you'll never find yourself in that condition ever again. Unless you have a serious mental condition and you have a chemical imbalance in your brain that's just, no matter what you do, is just pumping cortisol and whatever other hormones cause anxiety, then that's a different scenario. When I say depression, I don't mean clinical depression. I mean the mental state that most people assume is depression. In life, you're either consuming, which is going to lead you to being sad and wanting more, or producing, which is going to lead to a feeling of fulfillment. Because there ain't a better feeling on this planet than building something, making something that another person consumes and tells you, this is great. Wow, I love this. And that can happen in any field. Coding, you know, when you write a project and your manager or a client or a customer says, whoa, this product is amazing. Whoa, this app is awesome. Changed my whole life. Or you write a novel and people read it and they say, whoa, this novel is so good. I love what I just read here. You write a song and people are like, yo, this beat is great. No matter what it is, that feeling of accomplishment when other people use what you made and tell you how it changed their life, changed their day, there ain't a better feeling than that. When somebody leaves an awesome YouTube comment, yo, bro, your video was awesome. It changed my whole perspective on life. You're great at doing this. It's going to make your whole day. It's going to keep you passionate about what you're doing and it will keep you motivated to continue building more. But you're not going to get that feeling by consuming. Consuming is only going to make you feel drained. You sit there all day scrolling on Instagram, on TikTok. When you're done, you're going to feel an emptiness. You're going to feel disappointed in where your life is at. And it leaves you only with one more option. And that option is to just continue consuming. If you're not doing anything in life and what you're consuming is a bunch of people that are doing stuff and you're seeing them create amazing things or live an amazing lifestyle, that's going to make you feel bad about yourself. That's the only inevitable outcome because you have nothing to look forward to in life. You don't have the fans, you don't have the money, you don't have the cars, you don't have the lifestyle that these people are showing you. It's going to let you go down a path of disappointment and envy and self-pity. That's the only outcome. You're living vicariously through somebody else who is doing the work. And then you're going to tell yourself that you feel depressed and you'll start the cycle of self-pity. The only way out of this is just finding out who you are and what you want to do. Doing that, whether people tell you it's practical or not. It beats laying in bed all day feeling sad about yourself, watching slop. It's easy to sit there and lobotomize yourself, watching other people, whether they be better than you or worse than you. Because some people do the opposite. Some people don't seek out content that's above their life. They seek out content that's below their life. The 800-pound sisters, Hillbilly Love, Love After Lockup, all of these shows that make them feel better because they don't want to see Billy's looking at me because that's what she tries to do. They don't want to see people that are living in mansions and stuff, which I mean, also, I think that either direction will lead you in a path of feeling bad afterwards. Maybe watching people that are more successful than you leads you to that path faster. Damn, Octavia is screaming in the background. My daughter is screaming in the background. She's like, shut up, Dad, you're yapping. But no, either one of those paths will lead you down feeling bad eventually. Now, maybe in the short term, watching people that are below you, people failing at their relationships and all that kind of stuff, maybe that will make you feel less bad. But at the end of the day, after years and years of consuming that, you're still going to feel bad. I really think that the best thing for people to do is to just go make something, do something, get the blood flowing. And if they do that, then they'll find out who they really are. And once they find out who they really are, that will bring them more happiness than just consuming content. Occupy your mind. An idle mind loses its battery faster than a mind that's occupied. It's like a car. If you drive your car every single day, you use it, the battery is going to stay charged. The alternator is going to keep that thing good. But if you leave your car idling for years, the battery is going to die. And then you're going to need a jump start. And I pity the person who doesn't have that jump start spark somewhere nearby. Like if you're a person who's never experienced anything in life, you haven't explored yourself, you haven't tried to figure out what you like, what you don't like, you have no passions, it's extremely hard for you to jumpstart your car because you don't even know where to start. And the journey of finding out what your passions are is a difficult one. And if you never explored that, even in your childhood, then it's going to be very hard for you to walk your way out of the depression. But I just hit on something that's important too, your childhood. Go back to your childhood. There has to be something that you enjoyed doing as a child, something that you were passionate about, what your dreams, what your vision for life was. Go back to that. Go back to your core being. Who was I as a kid? What did I like doing? And then go try to do that as an adult. That's basically what I did. Art, yapping, coding. Just go back and find what you liked to do when you were a teenager. Nobody's stopping you. You're an adult. You're free to do whatever you want to do. Go do it. Don't be ashamed. The problem is that a lot of you guys are ashamed to go do what you wanted to do. You're like, oh, people will laugh at me. Who cares? Would you rather have people laugh at you but be happy in your life, or have people think you're cool but be depressed and not accomplish anything in life? The choice is yours. Stop consuming content. Stop trying to find the motivation online. Go find your passion, and motivation and discipline will come on their own. I already made a video about this. In fact, if you want to watch the video I made about this, it's going to be right here. Go watch it. The 3 things that you need in life to succeed. Go watch it. Hopefully this video snapped you out of whatever you're going through. You get out of bed, you go find whatever it is you are passionate about, and go start doing it.